Faith Time is our weekly conversation on matters of faith. Easter is here, the most important observance in Christianity. It celebrates the resurrection of Jesus from the dead, and we're talking with Dr. Clint Archer, senior pastor of Christ Fellowship Baptist Church in Mobile, about why the bodily resurrection of Jesus and some ways people try to separate the story of Jesus from the divine resurrection.
He lived this life, and he was this great example, and he forgave his enemies, and they crucified him, and now he's alive in his teachings and in the memory of him, and we still love him and adore him, and in that sense he's still alive. But we don't have to believe that he actually came back from the dead, because that's nonsense. Nobody can come back from the dead. And so they just draw this distinction, and so they'll look at the story of the resurrection in the gospel as a metaphor of him being alive. I mean, it said that they saw him. The details are that he actually asked for fish and ate in front of them to prove that he wasn't a ghost, that he wasn't an apparition. It wasn't that one person saw him and maybe it was an hallucination, because the people saw him at one time. 500 people saw him, and the 120 in the upper room, and the 12 disciples, and they got to touch him. And John specifically says, we've seen this with our eyes, we've touched this with our hands. So you can't do that. You can't decide which part of the Bible you're going to accept and which part you're going to reject.
What does Christianity become without the resurrection? Could it exist at all?
No, you can't have Christianity without the resurrection. He said in 1 Corinthians 15 that it is of first importance, the gospel that I delivered to you, the gospel that if you believe you are saved. What is the gospel? And he lists that Jesus died for our sins according to the scriptures, and that he rose on the third day according to the scriptures, and that he appeared to many people. And if you don't believe that, you have now stripped Christianity of really the kernel of the faith.
Now,